Hi guys, welcome to my channel and my video where, if you hadn't already guessed, I'm going to be trying some of the new in supermarket Halloween themed snacks. Now I have gone for all own brand items except for one thing, and as far as I'm aware, all of these are new this year. If they're not, I'm really sorry. I don't remember having them before. They might just be new to me. I've got quite a selection here and I'm just going to go ahead and get stuck in. Needless to say, absolutely everything on the table in front of me is sweet. So yeah, this could be quite the challenge even for my sweet tooth. Now, normally for Halloween, I do try and make a bit more of an effort with dressing up than sticking on a headband, but I just don't have as much free time as I used to. It's amazing how much time and money goes into Dungeons and Dragons when you start running games instead of just playing them. But I still wanted to do the video and I have at least made a bit of an effort for you guys. So enough waffling, let's just get started. Where on earth do I begin? I'm going to begin with the Co-op gummy eyeballs in strawberry flavour. I actually went into the Co-op this morning to get the Halloween cookies they do, but they were completely sold out. So I got these instead, but it's just as well I did because these are the only chewy sweets that I have. So they've got a lovely strawberry and cream smell. Very chewy, a very artificial flavour. Chewy enough to pretty much stick your jaws together. So probably perfect for kids at Halloween or that one person in your family that just will not shut up. Not something I would get again, not something I would recommend to you guys. I'm going to go with Aldi. These mummies are milk chocolate filled with white chocolate and popcorn pieces. Popcorn is definitely more of a thing these days than it used to be. Ooh, they are individually wrapped, which I guess makes them ideal for giving out to geysers or trick-or-treaters. But I'm in Scotland, so we call them geysers. I mean, it does kind of look like a mummy. I thought it would be lumpier somehow with popcorn in it. It tastes almost nutty. The popcorn pieces are tiny and give a slight crunch to an otherwise creamy texture. I wouldn't get them again because of that nutty flavour. I don't like it. But, I mean, it's got a lovely creamy, chocolatey aftertaste. So they're not for me, but they're not bad. Sainsbury's Creepy Cobweb Chocolate and Orange Mini Rolls. I know with a lot of the branded products, Mr. Kipling bring out their terrifying toffee whirls and fiendish fancies every year. And some other brands just sell their product but change the packaging a bit. I wanted to look for products that they don't normally sell as far as possible. Actually not that bad. The mini roll itself is soft. There's a nice thick layer of chocolate. The orange flavour is nice. It kind of tastes almost like a marmalade. I wouldn't have a lot of them. Chocolate orange is not a flavour I love, and I think they'd get very sickly, but again, not for me, but not a bad product. These are the Menacing Mallows from M&S, and they're just milk chocolate filled with soft mallow and raspberry flavoured sauce. Okay, it's leaked a bit. Bigger than I was thinking it would be. Not a lot of flavour to it, and the raspberry taste is quite synthetic. The texture of the mallow is all right, but not something I would get and not something I would recommend. Back to Aldi and more mummies. These are popping candy mummies filled with hazelnut praline and sparkling sugar. Oh dear, somebody didn't read the item description before she picked these up, did she? I've got them. I will try them. I don't like hazelnut. Again, individually wrapped. And again, looks pretty identical to the popcorn one. I've got that popping candy noise in my head. If you've experienced it, you know what I'm talking about. Not for me, too nutty, but it is probably a kind of Nutella type flavour. Very, very creamy. And as long as you don't mind the popping candy, I think you'd like them. I mean, they'd probably be a good one for kids as long as they don't have nut allergies, of course. But yeah. Can't lie, guys, already starting to feel a little bit sick. But I will keep pushing on. The things I do for you guys, eh? So this is from Morrison's, and I mainly picked it up because I thought it would look cute in the thumbnail. It's a shortbread biscuit with a pumpkin on it. I'll try and have a bite of the pumpkin. That is not a good shortbread. Dry, tasteless, bland. Yeah, doesn't have any butteriness whatsoever. And the icing adds nothing. Don't bother, guys. Might look cute. All style and no substance, as Paul Hollywood and Prue Leith would say. Let's see how these Halloween brownies from Morrison's fare. Do we have a description? Chocolate brownie topped with chocolate spread and coloured candy decoration. These are what I went to Morrison's to get. I mean, it's got a good squidginess to it. Kind of dry. Rich and chocolatey, but not amazing. I think heated up with ice cream is probably the way to go with these. They're definitely better than the shortbread, but they aren't that great. Sorry, Morrison's. Maybe next year? These were literally just delivered. I was actually waiting for them to arrive before filming. Didn't have this on when I answered the door. These are the bone-chilling brownie cups from Asda. They have made a bit of a mess of my table with leaky crumbs. Didn't help that they had bottles of Pepsi Max on top of them. I mean, they look cute. So it looks to be a layer of brownie, a layer of sort of cookie, and then the big white blob of icing on top with, I guess, a rice paper or similar gravestone. The brownie is lovely, fudgy and rich and soft. The cookie top does add a nice crunch. The icing is super sweet, and that gravestone adds nothing. I wouldn't get them. I don't think they're that nice. It's just too rich and too sweet for me. Might be slightly influenced by how much I've already had, but that icing really, really is just too sweet. Going back to popcorn now, this is from Aldi, and it is their Gummy Brains Popping Choc. They do a milk chocolate version which has skulls on it, but I thought I'd go for the white chocolate because there hasn't been a lot of white chocolate in this taste test. So there definitely seems to be more popcorn than chocolate. How cute is that little ghost? The brains add nothing. That's a sentence I never thought I would hear myself say. They are way too chewy, and the texture does not go at all with the texture of the actual popcorn bar. The popcorn and chocolate is nice. It's the brain that just, I think, spoils it. My advice would be pick the brains. That's what I'll be doing. Yeah, just pick them off and eat them separately or throw them away. But we won't talk about that because it's not good to waste food. But yeah, I'd have to say I can't recommend it because the brains just make it too chewy. I'm sorry, I'm not Hannibal Lecter. I don't like brains. Let's see if Asda can redeem themselves with their Jaffa Cake jar. Again, a product I'd not have ordered if I wasn't doing YouTube because chocolate orange, but how bad can it be? It smells more of chocolate than orange. I'm not getting any orange smell. Dig right down. That's actually really good. Chocolatey and creamy, fluffy sponge, delicious tangy orange, not a synthetic flavour, not sickly, just really, really delicious. However, cake jars, said it before, probably going to say it again, overpriced, but it is good. I wouldn't get it again because of the price, but it is good. Back to M&S with these white chocolate clusters with crisped rice and mini candy coated milk chocolate nibs. These are a lot bigger than I was expecting. Great crunchy texture. The overall taste is just sweet. I'm not getting any particular flavour. I guess there's a slight creamy white chocolate taste, but it's just like a mouthful of crunchy, sweet stuff. I wouldn't get them again. I don't think they're that great. Quite disappointed. And finally, the one branded item of this taste test, Miggy's Giant Halloween Empire Biscuits. Probably alienating the majority of my subscribers and viewers. And if you're not both a viewer and a subscriber, please click that subscribe button and remedy that. It would make me very happy. Which I have to say, a lot of the food in this taste test so far has not done. Now, I love Miggy's Empire Biscuits. They are my favourite brand. Normally for me, it's not an Empire Biscuit unless it has a jelly top. However, we could be twins. This is better looking. Let's see how good it tastes. Morrison's, this is how you do a shortbread. Light and crumbly, but not falling apart, buttery, lovely jam filling, nice sweetness from the icing, really delicious, absolutely massive, definitely my standout product of this taste test. I'm not sure what I'd say the worst one was. Probably the cookie brownie cup things from Asda. But yeah, that is my opinion on this year's array of Halloween snacks. I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and please come back. I'm not always this crazy. Well, that's a lie, but please come back. Bye.